So this was actually filmed a few days ago. I completely forgot that I even filmed it. I don't know how I completely forgot. That's why I came out with yesterday's video of when I rushed through and said that I was just really tired and I'm going to have a long day the next day and all of that. Completely forgetting that I already had a video ready when I was discussing what happened to Mom with her eye. So, anyway, on with the video. What's up, people? Mr. Falliour here again. So, I still have to work today, but Mom had to go to the chiropractor, kind of like an emergency thing, because 2 days ago her left eye went completely blind for about 7 minutes.
Most scary thing ever.
While I was working, that's when she texted me and told me that, and then I called her and she said she couldn't see anything at all in that eye and all that, and then I gave the phone to my stepdad because I had to do a delivery like it was like right then, and you know, she at least still had somebody to talk to, so he told me to just leave the phone with him, and then I did, and I came back, and during that time I guess her vision came back, luckily, but it had something to do with her neck. I don't know what exactly, but I know that she's always had the pinched nerve thing, so yeah.
Chiropractors never heard of it. The chiropractor has never heard of that before. Right. So it's like, I'm always the first. Yay!
Maybe just that chiropractor didn't, but maybe others have.
It's like, yeah, they hear about, you know, like little,
the sparks and stuff.
Yeah, and 15 to 20 minutes worth of zigzags and stuff. What is it? Occipital something lights or whatever. But when your whole eye just goes, you didn't hear that.
Yeah,
but
and it reminds me of Tasha.
It could be inflammation and all of that from the everything.
Yeah, and Tasha went blind once, remember?
Both eyes, and her retinas were...
At first, it was one eye. Well, we don't really know if it went blind, but I don't know if you guys remember, if any of you have been here for a long time, her one pupil was huge when her other was normal, but she could still see, but I don't know if she could see out of both eyes or just one, because, you know, you can't really tell with an animal.
Did you think too, because she was excited and all that, so that's the first thing I was thinking of.
Right, like the pupil just didn't do it correctly or something, or whatever, you know? But then at a point later down the line, she was just completely blind in both eyes, and she couldn't see anything, and that lasted like a week of her being blind every day, all day long, nothing.
We took her to the vet, and they said that no,
they said she's not going to get her vision back or anything like that.
Her retina's it's probably something to do with torn retinas or whatever, and then I prayed, and
almost every day we always like tested to see if she could see or if it's just her hearing the toy or whatever.
She was going up against the wall.
Yeah.
Find her stuff.
So she kind of knew where everything was. Like she could memorize like where everything was as long as she wouldn't like knew where she was by like feeling against the wall and stuff.
God, that was so sad. I was kind of crying and I'm praying.
But at one point, like when I moved my hand, and my hand's shadow went on the floor, she turned her head like this, like looking at it. I was like, could she see that? And I kept doing it, and she kept like sort of following it, and that's when her vision started coming back, and then all of a sudden she could see again. We took her back to the vet. They didn't believe it. They don't know how it came back or anything. They didn't think it ever would, and now she could see ever since. So it's like really, really weird.
Of that either.
Right.
So I said, the people that, you know, you're totally blind. I have 2 vets to prove it.
Right.
And all of a sudden, a week later, she could see.
Yeah.
I said, don't you think that's a miracle? And they said, yeah, there's nothing else, there's no other way to explain that.
Right. Because
So people that don't believe in God, I don't understand, because there's no other way. No human could have given her back her sight.
it just reminded me of it. I mean,
Yeah.
she could have went blind a completely different reason than Mom did, because Mom, it only lasted 7 minutes, not a whole week. I don't know what you would have done if it lasted a whole week.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you, with everything, I just think I would have probably just flipped out.
Yeah. But luckily it came back. Hopefully it
Thank
stays.
Jesus, yeah.
So she went to the chiropractor again. So that's 2 times in a week now. And she said that it got that one part that was bothering her in her neck. So hopefully it'll be okay. Now she has another one for next week. So maybe, you know, boom, boom, boom like that. Maybe it'll help a lot better. You also have to not force yourself to do more than like you do, because that just makes it go out anyway. So.
But I don't have a dishwasher.
Yeah. Or a stove.
Right. It's and the little tiny cooker. You can't cook as quick
I got donuts.
as you can. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But the
And
dishwasher
coffee for
really
her.
would help me, and I guess I'll never get that.
This is the first time I got donuts in how long?
I don't even remember.
When's the last time we had a donut? I got a 6-pack. But this is the wrong type of 6-pack.
I was gonna say.
Because this is going to cause you to not have a 6-pack. 2 chocolate coconut.
Beer.
No.
6
2
pack.
chocolate coconut. 2 something I forgot the name of. That one's apple something, and that's a maple glazed donut. If you know what these 2 are, since I forgot, let me know in the comments, because I don't really know. But, you know, why not? It's been a long time. And I definitely want to exercise more somehow. I don't know how, because I'm really tired when I get home. But I see the one guy online and stuff, and he was like, he was a nerd, but he was like buff too. So it's like,
That's pretty cool. Have
Yeah.
someone bully him.
right.
There you go.
Because he was pretending, like he had the nerd glasses on, and he had like a t-shirt of some comic book whatever, and he like gave the phone to some girls on the street, and he's like, could you take a picture of me behind this, you know, it looks pretty cool. And they're like, sure. And then he takes his glasses off, and he takes his shirt off, and it's just big muscles. And they're like, oh my god.
See? But can
I don't need to be huge, but you know, a little bit, you know.
and just for somebody to friggin' bully somebody just because,
Yeah, I know.
well, you look like a nerd, or you're different color, or this and this.
Yep.
Give me a break, you know what I'm saying?
But the one girl, he
makes
did
me
that
so
too.
mad.
He gave the phone to her, and then he took his shirt off and stuff, and she's like, oh my god.
But she didn't make fun of him before either, so.
No, none of them, they made fun of him, but they probably thought stuff.
Yeah, that's what I hate.
But, you know, muscle doesn't hurt, so you get women to like you. Might be for the wrong reasons, though.
Yep.
Depending, because, I mean, fat's
Well,
not really...
No, healthy
Attractive.
is good, but yeah, what?
I mean, I don't like fat at all. That's why I want to get rid of it.
But you do a lot during
I
the
know,
day,
so
too.
what the hell?
It's not that. You walked over how many steps just the other day?
5,000?
Yeah, and like,
And you're
what
supposed
do
to
I
walk
get?
10,000?
Still,
That's the standard that they usually say if you want to lose weight, to walk 10,000 steps a day. And
Walk
so far,
10,000.
the most is like 5,000 that I've done. So it's crazy. Freaking Disney World, we went through Magic Kingdom and it said 5,600.
That's a
Epcot,
lot.
I bet you would have been at least 8,000 because we walked a lot at Epcot.
And it never bothered me at all, the heat. It was like
Right.
78. But oh dear God, I almost died twice. So that's what it felt like. I was heat stroke.
Yeah. They didn't see that part on the camera. It just looked like everything was happy the whole time we were there, but yeah, she was definitely dying several times. So we probably won't be able to go back. Unless I can get somebody to go with me on the 29th.
Hey, that's not fair. I do want to go, though.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I'm late.